Right guys, this is LRC44 Dye Stopper. Basically, it does what it says on the bottle. Stops dye transfer. Very, very simple. Obviously, it's not going to stop it from transferring, but what it's going to do is to stop the dye from creating a problem on your leather. Very, very simple and easy product to apply. Trigger spray, as you can clearly see, it is locked in position for transportation due to this little gadget underneath here. So slide that either to the left or to the right, like so, and the trigger opens, and as you can see, it sprays out. Very, very simple. So applying, you would apply this to beautifully cleaned leather using LRC1 leather cleaner. Clean the leather first of all, dry it off, make sure it's nice and dry, and then apply. What I like to do with this particular one is I will spray it onto the surface like so with the dye stopper, and then I like to massage in like so with the red LRC applicator pad. And I just like to rub that into the surface like this to make sure it's got right deep down into the grain, right into the stitching areas and stuff like that. You can then leave that to dry naturally, or you can speed the drying process up and use a hair dryer to dry, so that dries a lot faster, so that the LRC44 dries a lot faster. So I mean, it's designed to stop sort of all sorts of dye transfer from like newspapers, jeans, and all sorts of clothing. So if you get in with like your jacket's wet or something like that, it's going to avoid the dye transferring and staining your leather, because it's going to sit on the surface of this protective coating layer that's been put on there, and you can just simply wipe it away with water or LRC1 leather cleaner. So what we're going to show you is one we've made earlier, actually, funnily enough. A piece of leather that we've got that has got the dye stopper applied to it that we use for demonstrations. Just going to show you how effective it is at stopping things like penning and stuff like that from actually getting onto the surface. So if we put that down there with our faithful purple one, and this particular one here, you can see here it's a demonstration model that we've used where we've been trying to, this is an unprotected side, and you can see where we've been damaging the leather here, trying to get ink off, and where it's sort of smudged. So we're just going to sort of very, very quickly do you a demonstration on there to show you exactly what that is like, and how it is protected and stuff like that. A couple of pieces on there. And what you would do, you would use LRC1 leather cleaner to remove any staining that's sat on top of the LRC44 Dye Stopper. So just simply spray on. Again, this has a little gadget here, trigger locked, open up, and you're going to just simply spray on. So if we just spray onto the cloth like so, and you're just going to wipe over the surface like that. It literally is that effective and that simple to remove the ink, which is now on here. So again, we'll go to a fresh piece of cloth, spray a little bit more leather cleaner on there, and as you can clearly see, you just wipe over the surface like so, and the ink stain has gone. Very, very simple and as quick as that. That is why you should always protect your leather with LRC44 Dye Stopper if you wish to have dye transfer stopped dead in its tracks from affecting your leather. Always apply the leather dye stopper LRC44.